Oh, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's week is going well. Now, I do have the counter. I don't think I've got it at hand to put it on stream. I gotta remember the controls for this. Oh, no, it's not. I don't think there's any quick reset. I think it is just that, right? We'll see. We'll see as we go on. I hope everyone's day is going well. I hope everyone is enjoying their week. Get that over to there. And then get this up. Yeah, I can't remember for the life of me if there's a quick control for this game to do a quick reset. You know what I also think I need? I also need the image of Shiny Palkia up. I feel like there's a possibility that I miss it. One of those where I feel like I haven't seen it for a little while, so I feel like I'm going to miss it if I'm not paying attention. So I'll get that up. And then that way I should be good. Hello, how are you doing? Hope your week is going well. Hope you're doing good. Up that. See, I cannot tell if... I don't think I'm going to be that easily able to spot if... Yeah, wait, well, I know that definitely isn't shiny. Yeah, I keep... Like, every time I do this hunt, I always have to pull up shiny Palkia versus regular Palkia next to each other because I feel like I'm going to miss it. It's bad. But at least we should make some good progress today because this is a decently quick hunt. Decently quick. Ooh. You both going for Bulbasaur? Ooh. Yeah. Both hunting Bulbasaur. Interesting choice. Bulbasaur... I'm not, like, against Bulbasaur. However, I definitely prefer the other two. But no, I think I need to get me... I think I do need to get me Leaf Green at some point. Arguably, I want Leaf Green so then I can get Staryu. I kind of do want to get me that extra bonus of encounters. Problem is it's a late it's second gym, I think, right? Use where you get Staryu. And the good news is, at least in this game, I do have shiny Chimchar. Which is at least a little bit of what I'm after. I'm so used to just running around in circles. I'm just like... Red. That's the problem, right? Is that yeah, Charizard is like 95%. I want to say 95% of people's go-to on that game, especially shiny. So no, I get that. That makes sense. Bulbasaur, in my opinion, is the pick you go for if you want to like min-max the game, or at least the early game. Because let's be honest, it's really good against the first two gyms. Whereas, obviously, Charmander has, like, well, it arguably is the worst for the first two gyms. Yeah, my eyes for this is definitely not built. Eyes are definitely not built for this. I do like the Chimchar, though. Ooh, that's... I really want to give that a go. I really want to give hunting Roamers a go. The only problem I have with it is that I think it's a decently long hunt, right? Like the way I understand it works is you spawn, well, you encounter it in the tower, right? Or you encounter it. Is that right? No, I'm thinking of the original one. Am I thinking of the original one? What am I thinking of? No, the way I understood it worked, or for hunting for for Entei and Roku, and that worked, was from a different game, I think. I'm thinking of it in Heart Gold, I think. Gold and Silver, where you encounter it in the tower, you then run around, encounter it for the first time, and then you know if it's shiny, but it stays shiny after that. That's how I vaguely remember how you could hunt those. But I don't know about in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't think I've ever hunted for him in that game. I hope it's not like... Well, it might be a long one. Yeah, Squirtle. Squirtle's the best to go for. Squirtle gang. To be fair, you cannot go wrong with, in my opinion, you can't go wrong with big man Blastoise. I really do like a Blastoise. Wednesday, isn't it? What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, I'll tell you what. I did something yesterday which isn't the most impressive, but I quite liked the fact that I did it because it was something new to do. I basically recompiled a Minecraft mod so it would work on a different version of Minecraft that it doesn't currently technically support. And that was pretty cool. It's one of those skills that it's like... Well, actually, no, I think... Did I look for it? I'm trying to think. Did I look for the video or did I come across it randomly? I think I looked for the video. And it was a short, and it was like 5 minutes, and I did it, and it worked, and I was like, oh, wow, that's nice. That was cool. Arguably, it took me... I think it took me an hour to do it. Granted, it was like a 30-second short. It just took me a really long time. That got me in the wrong folder. But no, I really do want to try and finish that game. The Heart Gold, the Fire Red even. My brain's all over the place. Actually, I was doing a shiny quest, badge quest, in Heart Gold. That was it. So I was doing that for a while, and then like 2 in. Need to try and figure out if I'm ever going to finish that. I've got like so many things that are half done that I need to finish. This year I think is going to be the year of finishing stuff. Starting with this hunt, because I haven't actually finished this game yet. So I want to finish this hunt, and then maybe Tepeg. I'm 800 resets into Tepeg, so I might finish Tepeg. And then I'm going through, the Rowlet's like bottom of that list. I'm hoping that like by Christmas I'll be done with all of the hunts, and then I can start Rowlet again going into 2027. I'm hoping. We'll see. I mean, I do have to... I do have a couple of other things that I also want to try and squeeze in. And then I'm trying to figure out if I want to do the bird. The bird might be one of the last things that I go back to. In all honesty. If I can go back to it. I really want to finish Rowlet. I just don't like the fact that Rowlet... Hold up. Oh no, it's counting weird. Why is that counting weird? Oh, I might have only done half the resets today that I think I have done because I think my counter's messing up. That's good. I love it when it messes up. Also, maybe I should put some music on. I was umming and ahhing it, but I completely forgot how, like, much of this hunt is just in menu. Do that, it does go up by 1. I gotta click it quickly. Speed click. Yeah, I think all the audio level should be alright. I haven't changed anything, so I hope it's all alright. Yeah, 10,001. Literally, I'll start it, and it'll be the first stream that I do. And it'll be like, yep, there's the Rowlet. And it would have been like, that's all I had to do. Was just start it. Again. Maybe this is going to be one of those. Quite loud. Oh, really? I can't. What was the other audio that was going through this? No, I have to lower it down another way, and ideally I didn't want to have to lower it down the other way. Because the interesting thing is, it's like barely registering on my mixer. Like, it is barely like pushing the needle at all. Kind of wish I would have gone for Dialga, because Dialga at least has a bit more of an obvious shiny. I'm gonna say, judging by what I can see, it now looks like it's fine. Arguably as well, my ones are apparently a bit off. Yeah, I have to, every time I do this hunt, I have to pull up what shiny Palkia looks like, because I'm always conscious that I could potentially miss it, because it's just relatively subtle. I mean, it's more the body has a pinky hue. That's what I'm trying to pay attention for. Oof. Bulba. 12,000. Yeah, 12,000. 562. This hunt always goes. I do it for a little while and then I go, is that shiny? It is not. I would like it to be less, but I'm trying to be realistic, right? If I say 12k and you get it within 6, you're going to be happier because you got it in 6k resets, not 12k. I need like just an automated bot that just does this all automatically for me. Although arguably with what I think you can do with AI nowadays, maybe I don't think I want to mess around with that kind of stuff. I like the idea of using it to create things, but I'm also like very conscious of the fact that it's probably not going to be the best, and it would probably make more sense for me to spend the man hours learning how to do it myself versus, you know, because then at least if something goes wrong, I can potentially fix it, versus AI where I just go, this isn't working, fix it, and then it breaks something else. My one concern so we'll see. I mean, I'm not a fan of utilizing it, but then again, I also don't have a realistic need to. I did I will say I did have an idea for alerts that I was like, I want to do that. And then I tried to do it with AI and none of what it said worked. And I was like, I'm not going to touch this with a 10-foot pole. I was like, tell me, write me code that will do this. And then it was like, okay, here's the code. Then I'd put the code in and I'd press enter and it'd be like, it's not working. I'd go back and I'd be like, it's not working. And it would be like, damn, that's a shame. Here, try this. It would rewrite it all. Then I'd try that and it wouldn't work. And I was like, it's still not working. I'm like, oh, that's a shame. Try this. I'm like, what? Not going to constantly do it. I was like, now it's not doing this. Rewrites the whole code. It's a bit ridiculous. Oh, but side note, good news. My my light is currently going through customs, which is good. I just don't know if it means customs in China or customs in the UK. I'm hoping that it's customs in the UK, and then I might get my light before the weekend. Oh no, actually it's Wednesday. I doubt I'll get it on Saturday. I'm hoping it arrives before next week. Oh, actually no, next week is a half week. Wow, a half week. In the UK, next week is bank holiday. So we get a day off work. We got I think Friday's bank holiday, Easter Friday, Good Friday. We have Good Friday and then Easter Monday. So it's a 4-day weekend. Which I love because I've got no responsibilities that entire weekend. Everyone's on holiday. I just have to worry about feeding myself. I don't have to worry about the dog because he's in kennels. Oh, it's going to be so good. Have a whole weekend where I'm just like loving it. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I really forgot about that actually. I looked at it the other day. Yeah, long weekend. Can't go wrong with a long weekend. It's even better because it's a long weekend after payday. Wow, no, now I know. It takes me a while. It's the I'm looking for the arm. Already had payday? Oh, it's lucky for some. I get paid on the last day of the month, which is quite annoying because this month it technically goes just about 5 weeks. It's like 4.5 weeks and then I get paid. Next month, it's almost 5 weeks. Well, no, it's 4 weeks, but it just feels longer because it's like beginning of the next week I get paid. But no, I don't get payday for a little while. I got a week. Got a week. Well, yeah, just under a week now. But I start next month with 2 free paydays, so no labor for 2 days. But yeah, so payday the other week. The problem is I did something stupid. I bought a lot of stock of cards, and yeah, probably weren't the smartest idea, but I did buy them, which is good. Oh no, that sucks. Hello. The second day of Easter is... Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got the Friday off, then I've got the Monday off, and then May, I think, is also a good month for it as well. And then... Well, it's like a couple of days off. A couple of bank holidays, and then there's then it doesn't appear again until August. I mean, the good news is, I was doing the math at what I bought the stuff for, and what, annoyingly, I don't think the app is particularly good for pricing. But the collector app, which I was using to like keep a tally on what I've got sealed product wise, reckons that I would have made £400 on what I bought. And all I did was buy it. I don't think it was that... I don't think it's that much. I definitely don't think I did bad. But I definitely don't think I got £400 worth of money. Just, you know, easily. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Nice. Hello. Hopefully you can find something nice. I've got to actively start keeping tabs on my money a little bit more, because, you know, I spend a bunch of money. Yeah, that's the problem. It's a day off, but it's a day you'll be spending like full shopping. Now, the important question is, Elo, is payday before or after King's Day? Because obviously if it's before payday, that's a shame, because it's like just, you're like waiting for the whole month for the day. However, if it's after payday, then that's even better, because you've just got paid and then you've got disposable money to spend. Or, well, maybe a bit more. Damn. That's really not bad at all. What is this, Elo? So I know to book some time off to come visit. Just after payday? Lucky. Yeah. $27th. Ooh, if I book it in tomorrow, I can get that day off of work. I gotta give a month notice. Don't want to be anywhere near Amsterdam. Oh. So you're saying I need to come the day before and then run away from Amsterdam. Good to know. You have to go up north. It's busy, but you can still, you know, move. That's true. That's a good good information to keep. I will try and keep it logged in my brain. He goes, yeah, I'm going to save money. And then he books an impromptu trip to go and buy stuff cheap. Ah. Now, the only problem is, can I buy stuff in English? Because if I have to learn another language to go and buy stuff, it might be it might be a little bit, maybe that's a thing for next year. Local collectors, and you should be fine in English. Okay. Mainly kids. Oh, so you're scamming. Oh man, you should have told me this ages ago. Ooh. Good to know. Although if I mention to my brother that I'm going to Amsterdam, he'll want to come. I know what he's like. Oh no, they price it with their parents. Oh, okay. You're not like mugging children. It's a shame. Maybe I don't want to go. You know, if you're not ripping off kids, what's the point in going? That's half the joy. I'm still annoyed that now I've done over 4,000 resets, I don't have... Yeah, I'm up to what, 2,950... This one's 59. It sucks. Last one I got at 2,330. This one I've now gone over that one. Still under odds, mind you. I'll keep going until I inevitably get over odds. Price there too, but then again, you can haggle. Ooh. And you need cash, lots of it. Ah, that's true. Oh yeah, Amsterdam there's probably not. No, because there's lots of people going around there. Yeah. I need cash. Walk around at 5 to 6 a.m. to beat the scalpers. Oh, goodness gracious me. Although, to be fair, you also have a secondary objective. Obviously, I imagine you still buy and not resell, you know, trade in older collectibles. Older collectibles, games, you know, that kind of stuff. Which arguably makes sense, you know, why you go out so early. We buy a bit less, but we still scout for old stuff, Pokemon stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna say, I knew, I was like, I can't imagine getting up that early to go and do stuff. But, you know, if you're half in it for making money, not obviously you don't make crap loads of money, but you know, you do it to try and get a good deal and get stuff, it makes sense to go that early. It's like boot fairs. They always say go to boot fairs like when they open. And that's where you get the best deals. Because everyone like runs around boot fairs to try and get stuff like decently cheap. But yeah, definitely interesting. Which reminds me, I've got to finish listing some of the stuff I've got for sale at some point. A huge bag of Pokemon figures last year. Oh, nice. It's a great way to get some cool binder cards. Yeah. I mean, I'd go for the games, but the problem is that it's like I have a lot of games already that I don't play. I kind of don't need more games that I won't play. Oh no, I'm aware, Elo. Yeah, EU has the circular one, whereas we have the 3-pronged one. Yeah, you've mentioned before that the covers are in Dutch, but then the games themselves, the language is English, right? Like it is just the cover. I will say I need to stop. I go through phases where I'm like, I want to wake up really early and do stuff in the morning. And then as I'm like waking up earlier and earlier, when it comes to the evening, I'm like, wow, I'm really tired. And then I'm like, I should like lie in longer. And then it comes around, and then I still get up early. Like this morning, I was up at 5:40, and then by 6 o'clock, I was up making the thumbnail for this stream because I forgot to do it yesterday. One of those. That's the one thing I liked. That's the only reason I bought the Japanese Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, was because it was cheaper. It was cheaper, and because they're not language locked. Oh no, X and Y. I bought X and Y. It was cheaper because it's not language locked, and you can choose the language. I thought I'd take the risk and get it. So for games like that, it makes sense. But the older ones, unfortunately, are a bit more difficult. Make sure my counter is actively working properly. It is. Good. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I've actually got to book off a couple more holiday days. Don't know how much that will leave me with. Oh, that's true. Yeah, saving coins for that kind of stuff makes sense. I want to... Well, I mean, I just need to maybe consider getting more cash out. Because I'm looking at potentially going to a couple more card shows this year. And, you know, cash, unfortunately, there is king. Counter is still working properly. Problem is I don't deal a lot in cash. Oh yeah, no, I know you don't see the counter. The counter's just for me at this point. The reason I don't... Well, I mean... I do that. Oh, there you go. Good. Oh, not that one. Not that one. That one. There. There you go. There's the counter. Put it in the middle. I forgot I literally had it just already set up. I've already failed it once, a realist. It wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. Yeah, I've already failed it once. It wouldn't be the worst. Ooh. Not the worst case, but also not the worst. Not the best. Well, I hope you're doing well, realist. Hope your week is going good. Yeah, Staraptor. Staraptor KO'd it. With an annoying quick attack. Critical hit quick attack, I should mention. I've tried multiple ways to get out of here to go and dump him in the PC, but I can't yet. Because I'm locked into here. Can't fly away. Can't run away. All because I wanted to catch it in a non-masterable Pokeball. This. Nope. Still Cliff. Someone else to battle against. Cliff. Other leader. It's annoying. It's annoying that I can't pick the Team Rocket leader I want to fight. I need it for like 3 quests. And it's just not giving me the leader that I want. Oh, I am. I'm throwing the Master Ball. I'm gonna then prepare to then capture some other stuff in non-Pokeballs. I'm really not prepared to catch anything, unfortunately, at the minute. Well, the more annoying thing is that I got it relatively quickly as well. 2,330 resets is where I got it. And I was happy. And then since failing it, I've done 2,984. They're not horrible, Elo. Not horrible. Just a little bit more work than a normal one. Yeah, I'm going to say, I think in the original Black and White, right, the starter hunt is just longer because you only find if it's shiny when you throw it out into the battle, right? At least if I'm remembering that correctly. I know in 2 it's a little bit more involved. Yeah, I wanna get on my one again. I need this. Last year was kind of a bit naff for shinies. This year, I mean, what have I gotten this year? Well, I've gotten quite a few in ZA. And Bulbasaur. Which, I mean, isn't the worst, considering I basically didn't stream for all of January and, like, most of February. Yeah, I mean, it was 50-50 for me last year. Because I did get Shaman and I did get Darkrai, which was my two like good things for the year. But I mean, overall, I don't think I did that good last year. But yeah, I mean, oh no, I failed Palkia at the beginning of the year. January, I failed Palkia. Obviously, I didn't get any luck with... I didn't get any luck with Rowlet last year. So, I mean, in the last year, I've done 2,000. Well, I started on... God, what did I start on? 700... Oh, no, 2,900. I've only done like 100 resets this stream. That's not bad. 100 resets an hour is not the worst. But yeah, I mean, this year has been off to a good start already with rare. Not so much the best, but so yeah, we'll just see if this year keeps going that way. Again, this year I think is more about expanding than anything. I am well, once I get the lights sorted, and I can actually see, I will be planning on getting a couple of things done on my non-streaming days. I've got one thing planned for this channel, and then I've got like a few things planned for something else as well. So that should be good. Really like almost as, yeah. Almost as known as the bird. To be fair, it would be fine if it actually, you know, came, or you know, was in a half decent, you know, a decent amount of time. But it just didn't. It would have been here by now. I would have had no problem. But yeah, once that's sorted, there'll be a card opening on the second channel, on the new channel, and once I've started that rolling, it should free up a bit more of my brain power to then work on the couple of bits that I'm planning for this channel as well. But yeah, I'm thinking... Oh, well, I mean, I've got to reconfigure the streams, I think. I like the idea of having one day specifically for one thing. The only problem, because I don't like it just being like a block of just the same stream. you know, with like Weedle hunting and getting the Weedle, like, you know, it's just one of those. Okay, the starter one was fine. The Weedle one, not so much. Or the Viridian Forest one. And then it's a case of, do I look at start doing some hunts off stream as well? Probably not. I'll probably keep the current repertoire of hunts on stream hunts, and then if I'm doing any hunts off stream, they'll be for videos, which is something I do want to branch out into this year. Yeah, the forest hunt will be happening. It just might go down to like 1 day a week. It might just be like, it is just a Monday thing. You know, it might just be Monday is that day. And then we don't worry about it. And, you know, and then, or, you know, it might be a Friday thing. And then, you know, like Monday be Palkia and then Wednesday be Tepeg. You know, just like tying up some loose ends. And then once one of them is free, we might look at doing 1 day a week of Rowlet. Maybe 1 day a week of Rowlet. The problem is, it's gonna take so long because Rowlet is like 75 resets in a stream, in a 3-hour stream. Like, it's 25 resets an hour. So yeah, we'll do Viridian on Friday, Tepeg on Wednesday. Yeah, the problem is I don't want to do streams every day, but I also like the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Just because then it leaves me Tuesday, Thursday free. I don't want to leave, like, I mean, the weekend is kind of like fine, but I kind of want to try, the one thing I want to try and stick to a schedule. I don't want to end up just streaming every day again. It's okay, but it then just doesn't leave me a lot of time to do anything, you know, play anything else, work on anything else. Because then my weekends, I'm just like, I just want to not do anything. So I'm hoping we won't end up with like a big stint of, you know, Heat not streaming, because, you know, it's more spread out throughout the week. As much as Tepeg Tuesday would work, we'd have to go with yeah, something else. Mishap Mondays could be. The problem is that I haven't failed a huge amount. Palkia is my most recent one. But yeah, we'll see. I need to figure it out. Figure out what the plan is. I think we'll get through this week. This weekend. And then this weekend, maybe I'll try and like schedule it out fully, like properly. The only problem with that is Elo, is that the original plans for Rowlet and for Tepeg is the where is it? Video suggestions. Is I was originally planning a color shiny only playthrough. So Black 2 was going to be blue shinies, in which I've got the team all plotted out. I've got all the shinies, you know, every Pokemon and their nicknames as well. And it was gonna be for that. If I was gonna swap to Oshawott, it would have to be something else. Oh no! How about this? Instead of Mishap Mondays, how about Wrap Up Wednesday, where we wrap up all the hunts that I've yet to finish. Wrap Up Wednesday, and then Forest Friday. You know, the minute... You know what's going to happen, right? We're going to plan all this out, and it's all going to happen. Like, the hunts are going to just be, like, instant. Like, we'll do Forest Friday, and within the first stream of it being named, I'll get the forest Pokemon, and then we'll move on. It's just going to be like that. I just have that inkling. I know it's going to be like that. Hey, Fun, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Your week is going good. Then it solves Wednesday, and then we just need one for Monday. Although arguably not everything needs to, you know, be illiterate or anything like that. But yeah, then we just need a stream for Monday. So yeah, Wrap Up Wednesdays. Forest Fridays. And then maybe a different game? Maybe a third game? I was going to say Masuda Mondays, but Masuda doesn't quite work. Yeah, I'm good, Fun. I'm glad you're doing well. Keeping busy. Actually, it's really good for the rest of this week for work for me because it should be relatively quiet. Which is my favorite type of work is when it's relatively quiet. Depends on what game I'm hunting in. Obviously, I mean, the problem is a lot of the hunts kind of go into that. Maybe M for Monday. I can't think of anything. I can't think of a cool alliterating name. I mean, obviously Mario Monday would work, but I'm not playing Mario, so. Madness Monday? Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to start with Rowlet yet. I want to finish some of the other ones before I even worry about tackling Rowlet. If I'm honest, I'm still petrified of getting back on Rowlet. But Madness Monday would work. Okay, the thing is that doubly works quite well. Manky Mondays. Or Monkey Mondays, where we only shiny hunt monkey Pokemon. So Grookey, Chimchar, Mankey, and any other kind of ones. But yeah, I mean, the good thing is that if, let's say, on a Monday I get the Rowlet, or on a Wednesday I get the Tefec, it means I can start the editing for it on that Thursday, and then I can kind of edit as I go, rather than record it all and then edit. But the problem is that each run might take twice as long, 3 times as long, because I'm only hunting for it 1 day a week. Which is my main concern, is that I'll be spending so little time actually doing each specific hunt that I'll end up with, like, they just keep going on for like over a year. Especially Rowlet. Rowlet only doing like 1 a day and only getting 75 checks done in a stream is just like, it just really is not good. But then I'm also like, do I hunt it off stream? But then I can do it off stream, it just doesn't, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't want to spend a day when I'm not streaming just sitting down constantly hunting Rowlet. But no, Madness Monday might work, and I just do a hunt that drives me mad. I mean, that could work. Marsh Monday? Yeah? I also like the idea of doing quick hunts. Ooh. Another one could be Mass Outbreak Monday, where we mass outbreak hunt in Legends Arceus. I need to actually check if my... Oh no, he should be home tonight. I need to check if my brother actually took, or if he actually played Legends Arceus or not. Or maybe we just don't worry about the naming scheme for absolutely everything, and Monday can just be Madness Monday, and it's just kind of whatever I feel like doing. Who knows? I gotta put some thought into it. I definitely think, you know, wrap up Wednesdays, and obviously Forest Fridays for right now probably works. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. But yeah, wrap up Wednesday, Forest Fridays. And then yeah, Madness Monday. Because I can kind of do whatever hunt I want at that point. There's no whatever I'm feeling. I will say, me personally, I prefer the current style of thumbnails versus what I used to do. I just think it looks better. I know the problem is obviously these games aren't 2D, but even then, I still like it. I am a sucker like that. Arguably, I don't think they do that well in the good old algorithm. Have a look through impressions. Audience. They've changed how this all layout is. Okay, impressions. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I got like really I don't know if I got really shafted like in the past 28 days. Let me go with the last 90 days. Oh yeah, no. I got absolutely shafted because I didn't stream. That's why I got absolutely shafted. I'm reading the impressions, and it's like 418% more than in the previous 28 days. And I was like, why is it so high? And then I looked at the past 90 days, and literally before then it was like flatlining because obviously I wasn't streaming. Which explains it. It does explain it a lot. I really like them. But I mean, the click-through rate I don't think has changed. Well, I mean, over the last year, it's at 2.3%, the channel overall, but in the last 28 days, it's 2.9%. So, 0.6%, which, again, for the past 28 days isn't a huge amount, but still, it's better than nothing. Arguably, one of the streams, which I think was the fossil hunting one that I did in Platinum, it was like a really random day. It was like day 4 or day 5 or something like that. I think got as high as 40% click-through rate, which is insane. I mean, it doesn't bother me, Elo. The only kind of perception it gives is like, you know, it's only a problem if you care about appearances. And for me, I don't care that much about appearances. You know, it's like, it's better than nothing. Because it's better than me just sitting here talking to myself with nothing going on. Like, I can unmod you if you want, but, like, in my eyes, it's, it would then mean you lose Rowbot. Although, actually, this looks new. Oh, it's because of that. Hey, Cloud, how are you doing? Hope your day is going well. The week is going good. Again, you know, you can't. It feels like you can't win, right? Either you're in a channel that's so active that no one sees your message, or you're in a channel that's so quiet that you're the only one talking. And it's like, okay, what's the point of me, you know, I feel like I'm the only one talking. It feels like there's very rarely an in-between. You know, like you'll get a streamer that's so big, they don't read chat at all. You'll get a streamer that's so small that reads every single chat message, and you'll be the only one talking. And it's like, it's a juxtaposition when you're so used to, you know, like no one potentially seeing your message, and then all of a sudden, Oh, hey, they're focusing just on me. That is also true, yeah. Monday was filled with old-timers. But no, YouTube is doing this new thing on analytics, which is monthly audience subscribers. I don't know what this means. Oh, that's just the subscriber one. But like it's going up, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's like that's my views for the month or what. I don't know. But it's interesting. It dipped when I didn't stream, and now it's going back up. Interesting nonetheless. Doing better? That's good, Cloud. Glad you're doing better. To be fair, since swapping over to this new method, if I do the last 28 days, that's not awful. So since swapping over to having the ads play at the start of the streams, because I think that's the only ads that play. I think is at the start of the stream. I mean, last week was much better than this week. But that being said, this week's not been horrible either. You know, the last 28 days it is £1. However, that's £1 that I wouldn't have got otherwise. Kind of can't knock it, you know. Short feeds though, my shorts feed is like being a half decent payout, and it's literally just one short, and that's all it is. It's insane. I think everyone overthinks. I definitely overthink quite a lot, but my overthinking goes more negative than it does positive. Also legally diagnosed with ADHD. Ooh. And only just learning how to manage it. Well, the way I managed my my autism was I bought a new train game last weekend. And I was trying to show it to my brother, and he wasn't interested. And I was trying to show him my my Megazord, but again, he wasn't interested. I was like, oh, come on, just have a look at it. It's cool. I spent loads of money on it. But no, there was a new Thomas the Tank Engine game out, and I played it, and I love it. I love it. I just wish there was more you could do in it. You get to travel around Sodor. Faithfully recreated map. Can't not like it. Granted, I didn't like the price tag, but, you know, that is neither here nor there. I forgot this was a thing. Forgot that was a thing. Oh, I know. I'm always like, I want to do something spontaneous. And then I never do. And I'm like, okay, can't be bothered. I'm curious, how much have I made off shorts? Oh, a whole £3.83p. I had some good days where I got like almost 9 pence worth in shorts. Oh, I'm making it big. Making it big. Shorts money. Okay, I do not know. Okay, what the... I think this data is broken because apparently in 2022 my monthly audience, quote unquote, was 69,000 people. I don't think that's feasibly possible. Or if it is, did I like annoy the YouTube algorithm? Oh no, that's when I was doing shorts. That's what it was. That's what it was. That was when I was doing shorts. And then at the end of December 23 going into 24, I did Dance Past December for the first time. And then I did like a month of uploading shorts, which is why in January it spiked as well. And then it dropped off because, again, I stopped doing the daily shorts. That's insane, though. That is insane. Do you know, I have, on the Final Fantasy topic, I did buy Core Crisis. I do have it, and it is just sitting in my thing. I don't know if I can see when I bought it, but I've got it sitting there. Yeah, I've got it. I bought it. It's sitting in my game library with all my other games that I've yet to play that I need to do. So I just want to check because I'm curious now. How many videos has he uploaded this week? Only that one. Thought he would have uploaded a lot more. No way. Hold up. When did he upload this? Oh, November. November last year. I was like, oh, I didn't realize he uploaded a short. He did. But I'm just a bad uncle. Only just seen it now. If I ever played it, Cloud, when I get around to playing it, I'll probably end up streaming it on Pete Plays. Again, I keep forgetting I have that other channel for me to do other games. I've just kind of been I'm trying to get all of my stuff organized first. So like I think the goal is I want to try and get the TCG channel up and going. I've made the channel. I will eventually tag the channel. I will eventually link the channel to this channel. And then I'll also link in Pete Plays into that group as well. And then like I'll be moving TCG specifically stuff over to Pete, my TCG channel. And then obviously I'll keep this channel as Pokemon, and then any other games will go onto the other games channel. It will probably end up being a weekend thing though, just so then I can just stream it for long periods. Pete Pools is great for the cards. Unfortunately, Elo, I'm linking it in to my eBay stuff because I'm looking at selling stuff. So it's more as cool as that would have been. It was more a case of I'm setting it up to be kind of like a separate business-esque thing, separate from this kind of stuff. So it is very much, I'm trying to keep it a bit apart. So unfortunately, as cool of a name as that is, it isn't just well, I mean that the channel is focused on that, but unfortunately that wasn't what I settled on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with not wanting people to see that. However, I've got a nephew who doesn't care how the internet sees him recording and uploading a bunch of videos. So yeah, that's kind of what overwhelms me a bit. Is all the lore and that. But no, did I? Oh man, I can't check. I can't redo it now because I'm playing background music, and I can't log out of my account on my normal browser because it will mess up my chat and then being able to turn the stream off. So I can't do that. Oh, annoying. But no, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I can check the @ I do believe. Go here. YouTube.com. Peace. Oh. There it is. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff that pulls up for that. How weird. But no, I do have the channel set up. It's been set up for almost a week. But I'm waiting on this light, and then I can record the first video. I've got a content schedule for that channel where I'm doing I think the plan is I'm doing one unboxing video a month. So it'll be like, you know, to begin with, I'm starting with One Piece. But that's just because what I've got a lot of. And then it'll probably be some Pokemon stuff if I can get my hands on some stuff. And then I'm doing like a sealed collection showcase where I'm just going to go through kind of like, you know, again, one video a month where I go, right, this is what I'm holding. Sealed, you know, things like that. And then it was one of that. And then a video of something else. But I can't remember. Hey, Tomo. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week is going good. This hunt's been fine. I'm just annoyed that I'm, you know, re-hunting for a shiny I technically already got. Annoying. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you'll be happy, Cloud. Not a single phase. Oof, Tomo. That sucks. Oh, here you go. I got it. So one dedicated content once a month. Oh, 2 videos a month. That was the plan. That was the plan for that channel. Oh, store showcase / singles. But I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Yeah, so it was unboxing videos and then one sealed collection showcase. So like one Saturday a month I'll be setting aside for that. And it reckons 4 reels, 4 shorts a month. Which again should be doable. Hawkfish isn't bad, but then again, you also can't go wrong with Anorith. I like Corpfish's Cry. I will say that much. I do think it's a good. I like the anime crown. I feel like everyone. The thing that really gets me, and it doesn't annoy me, but it's just one of those things where, like, someone will be hunting something, someone will come into chat and be like, I got that in 2 resets. And then just leave. Like, part of me is like, they're clearly trying to bait a reaction. But it's also just like, you know, that's cool if you got it. Kind of would like to see proof though, you know? Like, I very rarely take what people say, you know, to heart. No one brags about going 10k over, you know, on a hunt. But like, people brag about going under odds, and it's like, well, I'd like to see you, like, you know, show the proof. Prove to me you got it. Like, I'm not going to be like, how dare you, you know, but like, you know, show me. Show me. Show me. Like, I don't mind you coming in and bragging that you got the shiny, but show me how quickly you got it. Show me the proof. Show me the receipts that you got it within 2 resets. My quickest was 6 Dynamax Adventures. I got, was it? I got a couple that were quite low. Zygarde and something else. I can't remember what the other one was that I got in 6. Solgeo, maybe? But it was one of them, and I got it within 6 resets. And it was, well, 6 attempts. That's my lowest. Zygarde, I think I got in, like, 22. I'd have to go back through the archives and check. I also probably need to go through and do another mass unlisting. I mean, it's not been that long, actually. If I can spell it correctly. Oh, because I was dual hunting it at one point. That's how insane I was for this Rowlet, was I was dual hunting. Yeah, we got lucky. There was, I think at the time I was doing it, it was still kind of like relatively popular to do. So it was 22. Yeah, it was 22. Although arguably also back then I was running with the Pokemon on the bottom of the stream. Maybe I'll look at getting that back. God, young Pete 2 years ago, so full of hope. Rowlet was a whole 500 resets in. God, if only he knew what the future held. Only he knew. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get that lucky. The luckiest I got was obviously 6. I literally think I got it in a single stream. Yeah, I got it in a single stream. Dang. Back in 2024. I think literally... Oh god, why do I only have the vertical form of this stream left? Oh, to be fair, I didn't mind the overlay for that. I was quite happy with that short overlay. I literally get it at the end of the stream. It's funny going back through and reading these chats from 2024. I'm like, oh look, there's Greg. And Mercury. Anyone else? No, I did get it. I was continuing it. Yeah, okay, 6. It was 6. Damn, Tomo, that is good. Oh, Magnemite, nice. There's Henry. Henry hasn't been around in a little while. Don't blame him. And, Orch or Sheikah? Hudson and Bob. Probably Bob, I think. Yeah, YouTube decides at random intervals what it's gonna do. Very hard to what it's trying to do. Count that up, I did. Good. Yeah, 6. 6 is my lowest on DAs though. I don't think I've gotten anything. Well, obviously I've gotten some luckier stuff, but I don't think. Well, I mean, you know, the more recent one obviously is the shiny female Squirtle at 611. However, I think like super quick hunts I don't think I've ever had. I mean, I've had lucky hunts. I got 3 shiny Charmanders in 300 eggs using the Masuda method in Scarlet and Violet. That I think was pretty lucky. And it was literally like every 100 eggs was a shiny. Other than that, yeah, poor Monty died so Cloud could fly. But yeah, it's definitely something. I to be fair though, I haven't done that much bush hunting. I also want to do the friend safari as well. Again, I definitely think wrap up Wednesdays is going to be a thing where I just wrap up a bunch of hunts and do a bunch of stuff that I want to do. Maybe once we do well, I mean Forest Friday can just be Fire Red Friday. I was going to say, maybe then I could do Friend Friday, but Friend Friday also is kind of then getting rid of that hunt as well. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, I got to make my mind up on some other bits as well. But we'll get there. We'll get there. You know, slowly but surely. This year, I kind of do want to expand, though. I definitely am thinking that I want to at least do a couple of video projects this year. I've got a couple of things kind of planned. So, we'll see. I mean, just kind of need to sit down and spend a weekend kind of working on it. But I kind of want to get some of these other bits out of the way first, so then I can focus on it. Again, I got to wait until I posted it, yesterday? So I should get my test shipment of a card back sometime this week, tomorrow or Friday. And then I've got to figure out a couple of bits for that. And then I should be okay. PCG setup channel. I think that channel is going to be mainly focused on recorded videos and not so much live streams. And then Pete Plays is going to be live streams. And then this channel is going to be kind of a mixture of both. I think is my plan. We'll see. Again, if I can spend one Saturday a month doing TCG stuff, I'll be happy, because then that gives me the content for the month. And then going forward, I'll try and figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the stuff. The problem I have is I find it incredibly easy to plan everything. I find it really hard to execute. Like, I'm like, yeah, this works. Yeah, I can do this. Yep, that's all good. And then I'll just forget to do it. Go to sleep, lie down, or get distracted playing other stuff. I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this today. It's like the thumbnail for this stream. I was supposed to do that last night. I got distracted, and then I was like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go to bed. Then I woke up at 5:40, and then I'd done it before I had breakfast at like 6:30. I was like, yep, okay, let's get it done now. So I was like, yeah, maybe I need to like fix how I'm doing that. Oh no, that's a shame, Elo. Yeah, I need to like expand my horizons on hunts. I think it's like video wise, I'm like, I've got plans for some stuff, but it's the time it takes to do them, you know. Like, man, I'd like to do a hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough of a game and you know, record it, but like it's like 20 odd hours if I don't run into any problems. So then 20 odd hours of doing a video, recording, playing, going through all of that, and then it's like maybe about the same amount of time, if not double the amount of time, to edit it. Like, man, like if you account for 3 hours a day that I can spend to do stuff like that, maybe 4 hours a day, it's gonna take me like 6 weeks to do a video. I do like the older naming system where it's in all capitals. I think it works better, personally. I like the Pokemon names all in capitals. I'm kind of like old school like that. I used to change the Pokemon names to be lowercase, but then like everything else is all in capitals, and it didn't make sense. Like and I like the idea of, though, because you shout the name of your Pokemon, right? That's why it kind of made sense to me a bit. I also, for a little while, I'll sit there and I'll be perusing reels, shorts, whatever, and I'll come across a short where I'm like, man, I kind of want to make it like a short like that. Where it's just like it's like a motivational one, but it's like a Pokemon motivational one, and I'm like, man, I'd love to do something like that. And then I just don't. It's just canon everyone else's names. That's true. Yeah, B is correct. Dude, everyone shouts the names. I want to do animation shorts. To be fair, shorts is probably the best way to do the animations because you can do them for like 10, 15 seconds, and it's not as like demanding as doing like a full-length video where it's like 5-10 minutes. Plus as well, it most likely gets well, no, it does get shown to more people. And all it takes is for the algorithm to pick it up, and it just runs with it. Like my Spiritomb one. My Spiritomb one has got like 24k views in like the last year. Getting like 100, 200 views a day. Like the first year after release. No, the last year and a half it was after release. No, sorry, the last 2 years after release. Yeah, 2 years it was at 10k views. So in the last year... Yeah, in the last year, it's just about to pass 3 years old. It's gained 18k views. Which is views it didn't have on it originally. Interestingly enough, out of the £3 that I've earned on shorts, that Spiritomb one has given me £2.33. Ridiculous. Yes, that's true. Yeah, the memes and that work quite well, Cloud. I can't even remember what I did. Oh, it was my reveal of me getting a Shao for Spiritomb. That was it. Like, it's a 10-second short, but the average view duration is 12 seconds. Yeah, see, mine... I don't think mine's a problem of energy. Mine's just a problem of discipline. I feel like I have the energy to do it. I have the drive to do it. I just don't have the... Like, I'm just not that... No, I don't think I have the drive to do it. I think I have the ideas to do it. I just don't have the drive to do it. You know, like, I'm going to use him as an example because he's done a lot. I don't think he watches the streams, so I can say it. My nephew has done, like, a lot in the past week. He's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos in the past 4 days. And he's just throwing stuff up. He just doesn't care. Granted, not all of these are long videos, not all of these are edited videos. You know, they are just clips of him playing. But like it's like 30 to 40 minute videos, some of upwards of an hour. And you know, he has the drive to do it. In my opinion, he just doesn't have the skill set to make it work. You know, he's like his there's a couple of things kind of that I would suggest he needs to look into. You know, like his mic's too loud, you know, and things like that. But for the most part, he's fine. He's giving it a go. Granted, should someone probably tell him? Yes. But also, I should also probably just be like, you know, hey, do you watch your stuff before you post it? You know, is it worth me saying to him, look, you need to do some testing and just see to get the best, you know, audio quality and things like that? Granted, I'll go back to the stream from a few years ago and I'll compare it to the audio quality now. I think the audio quality now is definitely better. But I still don't think it's amazing. I am much happier with it, but I still don't think it's quite where I want it. But again, I think at this point, that's just me being nitpicky. Although in all honesty, I bought this mic specifically to kind of fill that void. This mic and mixer combo was cheaper than my old mic. My old mic was like a lot. I used to have a Blue Yeti and now I don't. That was primarily because like I wasn't overly keen on the audio quality that it was giving me. Yeah, it's one of those it's one of those things you kind of have to get back into. I mean, you know, I did daily shorts for like a year and a half, and then I got out of it, and now I'm like, maybe I should have continued doing daily shorts. Like I could probably be like much closer to like 10k subs if I did that. But like, would I be happy with myself, like forcing myself to do shorts going again? Oh no, 100% it is, Elo. Again, it's just me being nitpicky, right? Like, I'm like, for me, if I was to give him any advice, it would be maybe have a look at your audio quality. You know, just, it's not even the quality, it's more so the volume. Or, you know, or maybe have you given your stuff a listen to see if you would watch it? In my opinion, that's half the battle, right? Is putting something out that you would probably watch yourself. If I turned on a video, I'm at half volume and all I can hear is, you know, the screaming, screeching voice, I'd not watch it. Yeah, forming the habit is half the battle. Hi, Cow. How are you doing? No spinner drop yet. No, I've kind of been keeping my eye on it, but I've not seen it come yet. I don't think unless it dropped today. Okay, good. At least it means I didn't miss it. That's the main thing. Latest drop after announcement ever. Ooh. Do you think that's a good or bad thing? Because I mean, it could 100% go both ways, right? Does it mean that they're holding out and printing more, or is it a case of they're trying to deal with stuff? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if they're trying to use it as a way to stop the bodders. Oh man, it's only 8 o'clock. Oh, I've got another hour. I was gonna say, don't worry about not talking cloud. I'm probably not streaming for that much longer, but it's only 8 o'clock. Oh, got to stream for longer. But no, have a nice walk, Cloud. Enjoy the fresh air and, I don't know, bugs? What's outside? I don't go outside. Outside is yucky. 2 p.m. Yeah, go outside. I'm only tired because I keep waking up too early. Let me see if this is cleared customs yet. Nope, still not cleared customs. I need to know if it's in the UK. It says flight departed, flight arrived, flight delayed, and custom clearance. It is though. Ooh, nice. Can't go wrong with the cherry blossoms. We used to have one. There used to be one, I think, at the bottom of my road where I used to live. It always used to be quite nice to see. But the thing is, I don't think I really know what it was until after we moved from there. And then I was like, oh, it was a cherry blossom. Only I knew that when I was living there, and I could have spent some more time enjoying it. Did I count that up? I remember about it. So you're Japanese speaking today? Oh, I saw. Was it the one you had listed? I saw you had one listed. Japanese one that you had. Dad, but you're broke, so you can't pay rent. Oh no. Oh, that sucks, Cow. But yeah, unfortunately, rent comes first. Oh, nice. That's cool, Cloud. Yeah, it was a similar story for the UK, I think, is that they were bought here by soldiers, I do believe. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. You're like, rent, meh. Rent can kind of just sit back a bit. I'm going card dropping. Cow needs money. But no, that is interesting, Hello. My old username used to be based off of a dinosaur, and then I changed it to something else because I was like, I'm gonna get into streaming, and then I didn't really get into streaming with that old username, and then obviously this is just Pete, which is me. This is a ton of stuff today. Unfortunately, I would I would have gone to have a look, but the problem is I spent too much money on One Piece cards. I didn't spend too much money. I bought some stuff under market. If I was to sell it now, I'd be making money on what I bought, but you know, I do have to pay that off first. Totally come to the Bath card show. Unfortunately, Cow, I'm not made of money. And to go all the way to Bath would cost an absolute fortune. Then to get there, and then I'd have no money to go and spend on cards. Especially in this economy, I couldn't even drive there. Fuel costs itself is would probably bankrupt me. All right, Cloud, go and enjoy. We'll go 3 for 3, Cloud. I'll say see you on Friday. Oh, that's true. Yeah, trading does work as well, I guess. But yeah, we'll see you later, Cloud. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Count that up before I forget. But no, I wanna get more into trading card stuff. So I'm hoping that if I'm running a specific channel that I'm like, its focus is just cards, I can use it as an excuse to buy more and open more stuff. Ooh, yeah, scalp it, cow. I always knew you were a scalper. I knew you had it in you the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, rent sneaks up on ya. It's the one thing Rent is known for, is surprising you at what time it's due. No, I'm assuming you mean the order coming out. Peter, yeah. Bit of Family Guy, I'm sure. I manually pay rent. Oh, yeah. 700? Oof. For rent? Nah. Oh, minute. I hope that includes all your bills. I mean, again, if it includes some bills, then that's fine. You're gonna be cheaper when you're living in Seoul. Well, that's good. That's something at least. It means you can. It does mean you can afford to buy more Korean Pokemon packs to scalp when you get back into the UK. I mean, to be fair, that's the best kind of time to do it, right? I would 100% if I was over that side. Oh, another one not shiny. I get to 3,200. What would that be? 300 today? Yeah, 300 today. That's a reasonable amount. But I hope shiny number 2 appears before full odds. I don't think it's going to. I think Cow is probably right on the money. It's going to be over odds. It's my punishment for KOing it. Well, no, Staraptor KO'd one. Yeah, Staraptor crit hit a quick attack that shouldn't have KO'd it, but then did. It was... I got 2,030 resets. 2,330 resets was when it showed up. January last year, just after New Year's. And then I restarted it last year, and I've done 3,000 since then. Oh, I have I have a picture up on my other monitor that has the shiny next to the regular form, so I know that I won't miss it. I'm constantly petrified that I'm gonna miss it. I think the easiest thing to look out for is the shield army bits. That color is definitely a lighter pink rather than that kind of purple. A bit more obvious to spot. Alright, Kat, you got time. I'm surprised you're not going to bed this early. You're normally an early bird who likes to catch the worms. But yeah, I'm hoping that everyone who's currently doing hunts gets their hunts quite quickly. Because again, having done a few long hunts, I don't wish that upon even my worst enemy. Back to Palkia. Oh, I hope you enjoyed though. Hope you're in. Well, I saw you finished it. Hello. Hope it was a good one. Palkia. Yeah, SV. Legends, yeah, you play those games for a little while, you're like, man, shinies are so easy to come across. And then you play something else, and it's like, oh no. They're actually incredibly difficult. Even in games that should be much easier to get them in, you can't guarantee that you can get them in. Sucks. Again, Rowlet should be 1 in 4,096, and I'm at 10,000. Almost 3 times over odds. I prefer how Legends Arceus did it, but ZA also isn't half bad with the overworld sound. However, you know, I would prefer also not having any massive major increase. I'd just be happy if it was base odds plus shiny charm. I don't need a sandwich or donuts that increase it ridiculously. But, you know, just give me base odds and then maybe a shiny charm after post game, you know? That's all I really need to be happy. No, I do think they've been kind of diluting how valuable shinies are. Like how much of a commodity they are. Also, Champions coming out on the 8th of April. Wasn't expecting a a minor announcement for that. I definitely would have thought it would have been, during a presents or during Pokemon Day. Considering how long ago Pokemon Day was, they should have just announced the release date. I don't think they did. I think they just released coming soon. Like, what? They'll wait a month and then release it within, like, 6 days. It was just like, why wait so long? And again, considering it was like weird. But it's good that it's, going to come out, and people who are into competitive, I'm sure, are going to absolutely eat up the game. They're going to love it, and we'll see what it does. Yeah, I don't... Again, for me, I don't care that much. But obviously, they want to get it out and testing before they do any, competitive stuff next year. Ooh. Interesting. Apparently, Wolfie said that Incineroar will not have access to knockoff as he didn't see it in the moves list. That's funny. It's like they're not going to give it the best moveset. Like I say, a nerf does make sense. We'll see what it comes to. But, again, he is used quite a lot. I think come at the end of the day, it is if they think it needed to be done, doesn't matter, does it? Still not shiny. Come on. 70... No. 37. 37 resets to go. Yeah, definitely not getting there tonight. Definitely not. Three hundred resets is good for an evening, I think. Imagine one more. Yeah, not this evening. I've got to sleep. Annoying with work being tomorrow. God, it sucks having a job. Oh, it's already taxing enough as it is. It'll be good. I'm hoping that I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be told that my light is landed in the country and it will be delivered the next day. At this point, that is what I'm hoping for the most. Just to be like, yep, it's coming tomorrow, and I go to work happy. Then I can install it this weekend. Oh, I'm busy on Sunday, and the clocks go forward. Guys, the worst weekend ever. Next Monday might be a bit rough. I prefer it when the clocks go back. I'm not a fan of when the clocks go forward. Losing an hour in bed? Ugh, no. Gaining an hour in bed? Yes, please. I will take that any day of the week. No, my Mondays go super slowly. It's honestly the worst part about the Mondays, how long it takes. I think it's proportionally hated. You got like weekend emails to catch up on and stuff that's happened over the weekend you got to do, that have come in over the weekend. It all sucks. At least you only got to go in Thursday, Friday though, Elo, because Friday is the best day of the week. In my opinion, Thursday, Friday are the better days of the week because Thursday is like it's almost Friday, and then Friday is it's Friday. I get home after Thursday and go, oh damn, it's Thursday. You know, I get home Friday. Oh damn, it's Friday, you know? Had to go in Monday too. And next Tuesday. Ooh, helping not with training people. I mean, that's at least good. At least you're helping. Man, I'm jealous of 4 days a week. I'm happy because next week is a 4-day week, and then the week after is a 4-day week. Bank holidays. Next week is even better as well because it's a 4-day week, and I've got the whole house to myself on Friday. I've got no dog, I've got no brother, I've got no one else at home because they're on holiday or working, so I can spend the whole day not doing anything. Which probably means I'm going to do a recording day on Friday and then stream in the evening. Also do 4 days, but I truly cannot handle more. May already be too much. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes. Well, I work 5 days. But I was kind of hoping in a few years when we get some more people, I might try and look at like trying to reduce my hours. Like ask if I can go to a 4-day week and do like, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Swap to more part-time. Like almost all of our bank holidays are in April, May. No, there are some in August. Actually, most of our bank holiday days are focused around Christmas. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and I believe New Year's Day as well. August has a couple more. There's 3 April, May? No, there's 4 April, May. 2 in April, 2 in May. And then Christmas, well, December has 2, and then January, I think, has 1. And then August has 1. I did look this up. Bank holidays. April 3rd, yeah. 2 in April, 2 in May, 1 in August, 2 in December, and then the 1st of Jan. It's funny because Christmas falls on a Friday this year, the following Monday is actually Boxing Day bank holiday. So even though Boxing Day is technically Saturday, you'll get a 4-day weekend for Christmas this year. It definitely, though, feels like it's heavy loaded. The only one we don't get this year that I think we got last year or the year before was the extra one for the Queen's death. $2024. 2023. Well, 2020. Oh, yeah, it was 2022, 2023. We got an extra one. 2022 was for the Queen. 2023 was for the coronation of the King. And then 24, it was normal. 25, it was normal. And then 26, it's due to be normal. All right, B. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your week. And maybe we'll see you again sometime soon. Hi, Nandy. How are you doing? Hope your week is going well. Wednesday's going good. It's Thursday? I hope your Thursday's going well. Or I hope your Wednesday was good. I mean, I guess that also works. Both of those work. I guess Thursday is probably very early Thursday. So at least if you had a good Wednesday. It's 2 a.m. Okay, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, so very, very early Thursday. Begs the question why you're up, but you could be working night shift. Who am I to know? Watching Modern Family. Oh no, that's understandable. I've done that. I was watching it on Disney Plus a while ago, and then I finished season 10, and I was like, oh, okay, that was a weird place for them to end it. I then realized that there was 2 more seasons that weren't on Disney Plus, and I was quite annoyed. Like, literally all you had to do was just get those and I'd just continue watching them. But instead, no, they weren't on there. They might be on there now. The other one I want to watch that I haven't started yet or haven't found a place to watch it is Parks and Rec. Like I'm trying to go through as many as possible. That's the one that I'm gonna go for next. But we'll see if I can manage it. Started watching it yesterday on episode 21. Ooh, as long as you're enjoying it. I quite enjoyed it. Main thing, isn't it? As long as you're enjoying it. Oh, the first time watching it is the best. I do like rewatching stuff. So for me, like I watched The Office about a few years ago. But I'll always, whenever they pop up on YouTube, I will always rewatch clips of it. Just one of those things where I'm just like, yep, I'll just go back through and just rewatch clips. There's a few shows like that I'm just like, yep, I'm bored. Oh, look, YouTube recommends it. You know, compilation of funniest moments or something like that. And I'm just like, yep, I'll put that on. It's like an hour-long thing. I like to, whenever I'm sitting on my computer, I always like to have stuff on in the background. And for me, like, that is just one of those things. Watch Just Add Magic? No, I have not. I haven't watched a huge amount of TV. I'm like very selective in what I watch, and I've got to be like really in the mood for it. Actually, speaking of that, I've got to re-watch. Oh no, I've got to watch Daredevil because I need to watch. I need to watch Born Again. Alright, we've got 5 more left. A magic cookbook. Not my kind of premise, but I'll add it to the consideration. Let us grind a little bit more. Yeah, that is definitely a reason to watch that kind of show. It's not a genre I would typically go for. However, that does make got 2 more. So do I only do live streaming? Yeah, at the moment. I'm looking to branch out, but at the moment it is purely live streaming. This year I'm hoping to change that a bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, last one. See if it's shiny before we end today. Not shiny. Well, I mean, I guess I can let this play while we go. Alrighty. Well, that is me done. I will be back on Friday for Forest Friday. And then go from there. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you all have a good rest of your week, everyone. I will see you then. Don't work too hard, Elo. Make sure to enjoy plenty of Photopia. You will see you all then. or whenever. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.